power, black power. What's up, family? This the general. We black again with that fire. We black again with that fire. I want y'all to most definitely get over there to Patreon. Got some fabulous information waiting on you over there. Over 500 exclusive live streams. Click that link. It'll be right there in the chat. SETI.com, online marketplace official. General Sarasun SETI products, t-shirts, hoodies, necklaces, African and Kemetic necklaces. We got it all for you. Get over there, family. Also, make sure y'all subscribe. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. We got the Teachable Jump Off where we got uploading a lot of self-help programs. Man, amazing material for your family. Click those links. They'll be right down in the video description. Man, we just wanted, we had to go on assault with these, tether groups out there, because they tethers. The Hebrew Israelites, nothing but a tether group. That's all they is. They couldn't exist without the black power community. They couldn't exist. Them niggas are still be right there on the corner. Niggas still be right there on the corner with they goddamn, they Halloween costumes on, tinfoil bracelets and Reynolds wrap bracelets and shit, and spike collars and shit, look like they headed to a punk rock concert or something. These niggas is, we most definitely had to bruise them again to let them know that there is no way in hell that they competing. And you niggas out there, y'all know where I'm at. I'm sick of you fleeing from me and going getting lesser niggas, knowing that I body you niggas. You see what I'm saying? I would body you niggas. Y'all still out there with, y'all got, I don't know what kind of Hebrew Israelite, y'all got all type of goat fur, Hebrew Israelites. I don't know where that came from, according to the book. So y'all niggas y'all some hybrid niggas. Yeah, y'all some hybrid niggas, and I'm gonna get on y'all and put much destruction in your camp, and so that you can don't ever think you can rise up as long as the general is out here on the battlefield. Okay, yeah, y'all go get lesser than niggas, and they ain't about that work, nigga. Come to Goliath, nigga. Come to Goliath. Don't go to no little nigga. Come to Goliath, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And get that word. But this story, Goliath stepped down on David and cracked his bones. See, the real story, Goliath stepped down on David and cracked his bones. And that's what's going to happen today. Many of these Hebrew Israelites out there, very deceptive niggas. They always talking about some form of code, Mosaic code, and all of this shit, being morally upright and all of this shit. You see what I'm saying? Which is a deception, which is total deception, family. Matter of fact, come on in, family. Let me punish these niggas. We're gonna talk about one of their prophets. All of their prophets are super predators. These are some of the greatest sexual deviants in all of literature. No wonder you niggas is so low frequency. You see what I'm saying? No wonder your God is so goddamn low frequency. We're going to get on God. We're going to debate God too. We don't want to debate the little niggas. We want to debate God. In Kenya, we got family from Kenya. Black power to our family over in Kenya. Yeah, you get to get. Don't let them hit us now, family. You know them niggas. You know them niggas love them some Jesus and some goddamn Moses now. You guys don't let them hear me get on them now. They be like, goddamn, man. Over here too. Yeah, you got to keep it down. They said, man, what that man say about Moses? I'm getting on David. David, the most beloved of God. They say God loved David more than any other prophet. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they say God loved David more than any other prophet. And I'm going to show you how low down a no good dog David was. David, man, listen here. David was probably the lowest prophet of all prophets. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of them was low. I'm going to just be 1,000 with you. But David was the lowest, immoral, 100%. And they say God loved him more than he loved any other prophet. That's telling. That's very telling of God. You see what I'm saying? That's very telling of God. Now, people saying, now, SETI, now you should not say that about a prophet of God. That's what y'all gonna say. SETI, you out of line. I'm gonna put the information out here. Take it or leave it. God damn it, take it or leave it alone. God damn it, that's all I'm gonna say to you. Now, why would I get on David like this? Now, David, low down, dirty David, while his army was out in the field, they was in battle, but normally the king would be out there with his army. But this time, David wasn't out there on the battlefield. He was in his palace. He was chilling in his palace, and he looked out one of his windows, and he saw a woman bathing. She was bathing. And right there you're peeping Tom. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's strike this off. You's a peeping Tom. You see what I'm saying? You didn't look out and you didn't look down and you seen a woman bathing. You understand what I'm saying? Can't contain yourself. And he sent for one of his servants and say, who this woman? You see? And they say, nah, this is Bathsheba. Who was Bathsheba? The wife of one of his captains. I believe Uriah was a captain. You see, in his army, out on the battlefield, and he sends his soldiers, and I got the chapter and verse for anybody out there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So he sends his servants, and you know what the Bible said? They took her. You see what I'm saying? They took her. Wait a minute, let me get the goddamn verse. I ain't got time to play with you niggas. Y'all is some sexual deviants, and you understand what I'm predators. You see? And they honor this prophet. I'm gonna show you how low down a dog he was. Okay? And so anybody that go in there and they identify that and y'all honor David, that let me know what kind of nigga you is. Cause there ain't no goddamn way you gonna identify and a man do your daughter like that. You's a foul nigga and you need to be dealt with, nigga. You's a foul nigga and you need to be dealt with. I'm getting on you niggas today. All you Bible thumping niggas. And you done read this. But you know what? Y'all let God do what he want to do. That's why the preacher be in there with all the women, be laying with other men, women, and other men. Shit, why we got to quit saying that? You know what I'm saying? You know, you used to say, oh, the preacher in there laying with other men, wives. He in there laying with other women, husbands too. Well, you understand? There's a lot of fruity shit going on out there today, so you can't just say one way. You know, so that's why that's why they say Elijah Muhammad, and I'm going to get on him. Say Elijah was a prophet. He was a prophet of God. You can have one wife, but Elijah can have as many as he wants. You see, Elijah Muhammad, yeah, he had about 7, 8 wives, and you understand what I'm saying? And so that was his excuse. He bigger than you. He's a prophet of God. What goddamn God? See, here we go with all this illusion. Would give a man, another man, greater, power over you. He could do shit you cannot do. Man, go to hell with that bullshit. Let's get back on David now. We got to get back on David. And so where it at? Yeah, here you go. Now, if you want to look this up, all you have to do is go to 2 Samuel. Go to 2 Samuel 11. Matter of fact, I'll put it up on the screen for y'all so y'all can see a little bit of it. Right here. And it says, starting at verse 2, it says, it came to pass in the evening tide that David arose from his bed and walked upon the roof of the king's house, and from the roof he saw a woman washing herself, and the woman was very beautiful. So you could go get it, so you could get clarity. You could see it in a better vision than what I'm putting on this screen. So he's a peeping Tom, but she shouldn't have been out there neither. I don't know what. You're out there. You understand what I'm saying? And and both of them, it should be, addressed. Both of them gonna get addressed, because I'm gonna address both of them. But the fact is, he was the aggressor. This King David was the aggressor. And it says, and David sent and inquired after the woman. And one said, it is not this Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite. So they knew who she was. And David sent messengers and took her. So he strong-armed the woman. You took her. You strong-armed the woman. This is a man's wife. You ain't got no reason to be in no shape, form, or fashion taking this man's wife from her abode. What the fuck is wrong with you? You crazy motherfucker. This David. Okay, we're gonna get on David, the most beloved of God, and I'm gonna show you why. And I'm gonna go on a goddamn warpath on these niggas today. For all you good Christian, Hebrew, Israelite niggas. You see what I'm saying? In a confused state. Y'all got so-called Hebrews up in y'all camp with goat fur. And goddamn it, I understand the blackness of the book. You see, we got to separate the sheep from the goat. We got to separate the sheep from the goat. Y'all got goat fur-faced goddamn Hebrew Israelites sitting up in there. Y'all calling them captain, and they got goat fur. You see on their face, and y'all sitting up here, you in a state of confusion. You niggas is usurpers. You see, confused usurpers, and we got to get you niggas up out of here. Yeah, we got to get you niggas up out of here. Now, the messengers took her, and listen, and it says, and she came in unto him, and he lay with her. He lay with her, for she was purified from her uncleanliness. Now, I don't know what the fuck they talking about there. And she was purified from her. I guess that means she washed up. And she returned unto her own house. Now, let me explain something to y'all right immediately so that you understand me. Now, according to the law, God damn it, you can go to Deuteronomy. I don't know, let me see. I was clipping it. And I'll get the verse. I'll get the chapter, Deuteronomy, I believe it's 22nd. The 22nd chapter. Now it says right here, if, wait a minute, let me make sure that's the chapter. Let me make sure that's the chapter, because I don't want to leave up out of here and I ain't got the goddamn chapter that I. I had it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read it. And like I say, you could go in there and you could get it after I read it anyway. It says, if a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die. This is according to the same Bible. Huh? This is according to the same Bible, but I guess this David made, no, he was after Moses. He was after Moses, so this is according to the law. He was after Moses. So if a man be found lying with a woman married to a husband, then they shall both of them die. So right there, that motherfucking book should have ended. That book should have ended. You see what I'm saying? David should have died right there. They should have stoned his ass right there based on the law. Because he went in and he took her, he forced himself on the woman. Because it say he took her. He took her. You see, that means you were an aggressor, you were a predator. You went down there and forced yourself on the woman. Really. And so I don't, but she, and he took her. So she might have a way out of that. She might not have to be stoned. You see what I'm saying? But, he knew that was his and I'm gonna get on God too. Because we wondering why that David was able to get away with such a hideous crime. He raped the woman. Let's be clear about that. You see what I'm saying? He raped the woman. He's the aggressor. This is David. He who was loved by God. God loved David more than any other prophet that ever lived. You see what I'm saying? That's right. David was loved by God. And so I'm wondering why, because the God is no different than him. They two predators. And we're going to get on that in a video coming up. This is going to be part 1, and then I'm going to come with David part 2, and then we're going to get on God. You see what I'm saying? We're going to get on God too. All right? And so, let me get down here. And then, okay, so after he didn't rape the woman, he didn't took her. He didn't say, come, would you please come? No, they took her. That means you forced. You've been forced to go with the servants, and he laid with the woman. I guess she was overwhelmed by the fact that he was the king. And so that transaction, transpired. And so in that unclean act between David and Bathsheba, she conceived. So not only is he a peeping Tom, not only has he taken another man's wife he know is married, the man is a captain in his goddamn army. The man is a captain. Uriah is a captain in the man's army. That just show you. Niggas be out here talking about, again, when you talk about lineage and all this shit, I keep telling you, it be the closest motherfucker to you that be your demise. It don't be the motherfucker way across the ocean and shit like that. Yes, they can, but they don't have critical access to you. You see? Yeah, he led her to it. He took her. He ain't lead her. One thing to lead is you using your mouth. You sweet talking somebody. I can understand that meaning, but when it says he took her, that ain't even being led. That means you've been forced. Took me to be taken is to be forced. You see what I'm saying? And so in this unclean act, it's a crime. A crime of stoning should have took place. He conceives in the crime. The man conceived. Like, man, you done impregnated another man's wife, man. Your man's. This is your man's. This is a motherfucker out there, and he know what type of uprising this would be if the people find out. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be ready to stone this motherfucker. And then all his damn soldiers out there, they're gonna be like, well, goddamn, while we out on the battlefield fighting, you in here, goddamn it, slipping in and out of men's house, nigga. We on the battlefield fighting for your bitch ass. And you at home slipping in and out of other man's house. We got to go to work on these niggas. You see what I'm saying? And they talk about all the deviant. They try to use Egypt as some form of deviance. And you don't never see no shit like this. You ain't never seen no shit. They find one little motherfucking scroll and goddamn it, Egypt 3,000 years old. And they find one scroll and we could go right in their book and every goddamn prophet they ever had was a sexual predator. Low down, no good dog. I'm going to get on them today now. I'm going to get on them today. And so, when David found out she was pregnant, he tried to do some slick shit. So he called Uriah off the battlefield. You see what I'm saying? He called Uriah off the battlefield, trying to be slick. Say, man, go. I know you've been out there fighting. Man, go home, man, rest a little bit. Go be with your wife. What he was trying to do, so, to bring him off the battlefield, is to get Uriah and Bathsheba to come together. So it could seem like the child could be his. So this is what he was trying to do. He was trying to make it seem like the child, but Uriah didn't go home. When he was there, he slept right out on the steps of the palace. You see what I'm saying? And when they say he didn't, when David inquired about did Uriah go home, they say he didn't go home. He slept out there on the steps of the palace. And he called Uriah in. He like, Uriah, man, why you didn't go home? You been out, you been warring, man. Why you ain't relaxed? He said, I can't relax. He said, the Ark of the Covenant is in the field. My soldiers is in the field. He said, what I look like coming home to relax. And so, he tried to get him drunk. He said tried to get him drunk so he would go home. And that didn't work. So they sent him back to the field. And what he did, he had one of the commanders. He said, send Uriah to the front line. Send Uriah to the front line so that he could be killed. He know exactly what he was sending him there for, too. It says, now this is 2 Samuel 11, I believe it's verse 15, and he wrote a letter to the commander saying, set ye Uriah in the forefront of the hottest battle, and retire ye from him, that he may be smitten and die. So not only have he laid with this man's wife, he done impregnated this man's wife. He should have been stoned. He should have been stoned before he even said, but nobody knew. But his servants knew. They knew what was going on. He should have been stoned to death. And now he conspired, and the guy who he sent the letter to, I believe his name was Joab, he should have been put to death because both of them conspired. He knew what he was doing, whether he was following the commands of the king or not. He knew what he was doing. So both of them conspired, Joab and David. They should have been stoned for murder, but they conspired in murder and actually set him up to be killed. So David is also an accomplice of murder. So not only is he an adulterer, you see what I'm saying? He's also a murderer. You see, he's also a murderer too. And that ain't it. That ain't all. But that just showing you that y'all don't even read that book. And you know what? Let me add this. Did God forgive David? Let me see. Nah, I'm gonna say, but he don't forgive nobody else. Did God forgive David? I bet he did. He confessed and repented. That's what he said. Yes, God forgave David for his adult, but he ain't forgave nobody else. It's all type of motherfuckers got stoned for adultery. He didn't forgive nobody else. But see, I'm gonna show you why he forgave David. Because God is a sexual predator. I'm gonna get on his ass. You see what I'm saying? And y'all bringing out all these sexual deviant ass books, thinking y'all gonna spit on Kemet, and here you walking around with a pornographic spiritual book. You see what I'm saying? Low frequency, demonic ass book is far in talking about morality. And most of the motherfuckers that was the most immoral was the ones that say they believed in God. Believed in God. All right, family, wait a minute. Before I get up out of here, let me go and drop a link over in here right quick. Let me drop this goddamn link over here. Motherfucker talking about some King David. And King David was one of the biggest predators, sexual predators that ever been recorded in history. Yeah, we gonna get on their ass. Let me drop this link in, family. Black Power. Make sure y'all get over there to that 24-hour live stream. Check it out. Man, there's some fire up there. I'm gonna have to update it. It's too fire. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all want some straight fire right now, it's some straight fire up there. God damn it. I caught some. I say, oh, that's that old SETI. Ooh. I got to get some. I had to edit some of that shit out. That shit raw straight with no motherfucking chaser too. Straight with no motherfucking chaser up there. Make sure y'all get on over there. Let me drop the King SETI in there for y'all family. Make sure y'all get on over there. Support the general. We doing it. I'm going to straight war with all these. I'm gonna assassinate these niggas, man. I'm gonna punish these niggas all November. I'm gonna punish their ass until they understand that there's no way they could beat. There's no way that they could beat Black Power. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no way. I'm riding out on all of them. You see, I'm like the 4 horsemen of death. I'm all 4 of them together, goddammit. I'm the one the death. And they said on the pale horse, nigga. I'm riding out on the pale horse. I'm deaf, nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's right, with a black hoodie on. I'm gonna be on a pale horse, but I'm gonna have a black hoodie on and a red, black, and green flag, and I'm gonna be on a pale horse. And my name is Death. That's my name for all you niggas out there. Hebrew Israelites, I got something for you. I know y'all got them goat fur faced goddamn Hebrew Israelites out there. Y'all been hiding and shit. I know where you got it from. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't nothing but undercover Mormons, but we gonna get on you niggas. Yeah, we gonna get on you. The Hebrew Israelites ain't nothing but undercover Mormons and shit. Yeah, all right, family. This is part 1. We be right black. Don't you go no goddamn where. Arm yourself with knowledge. Click a couple of them links over there. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. I'll be right back. We getting right back on David ass. Black Power. Booger go some.